Of course, this is largely ceremonial. The negotiation.
Oh,
Wait,
what?
there is some kind of
Uh-oh.
This oppression will not stand. The time stream shall be free.
We recognize him. Ooh. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's Ziegenbagel here, and welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to tap that like button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, we are back. In the last episode, we checked out the featured episode Home of the Gamma Quadrant storyline for Victory is Life. And today we're jumping back into the future-proof storyline with Time and Tide. Captain Walker of the USS Pustok has requested you as a representative for a meeting of the Temporal Integrity Commission, a branch of the Federation from the 29th century. If this is the meeting I think it is, it's a very fun one. So let's go ahead and hail to get things started. But I want to make sure to say first that I hope you guys are having a great day. My day's going quite well, and I hope you enjoy this episode.
We have been contacted by the Federation from the 29th century. Their Temporal Integrity Commission is charged with protecting the timeline from factions who might want to change history. Considering our recent experiences, we feel the need to better understand the rules of time travel. However, it's important we don't know too much about the future, so we have decided to designate one representative to learn what we need to know. Given your record, you were the logical choice.
Of course.
You are to rendezvous with the USS Postok. Her captain will give you a more thorough briefing upon arrival.
Sounds good. Travel to the Kayana system in the Delta Quadrant and rendezvous with the USS Pustok. I almost said Patak. Yes, wrong wording there. So what are we going to get? We get a chronometric Polaron dual heavy cannon. Not going to use those. Console tactical chronometric capacitor. Gives plus to Polaron damage, which we don't use. Omnidirectional chronometric Polaron beam array. Okay, just seeing weapons power setting. That might be the one we get. Let me just check on what we have right now for engineering. Yep, that's the one we're going with right there, so accept you. And we should already be where we need to be for Time and Tide. So let's begin. Time and Tide.
Please report to the USS Postok.
I'll do that. Okay, we are on the USS Postok. Whatever. Words, talk to Captain Walker.
It's a pleasure to see you again. I'm glad you were selected as your time's representative. I can't imagine a better selection.
Thank you.
Of course, I already knew you were going to be chosen, but that doesn't change my appreciation.
Ha, time travelers.
Your recent experiences with time travel have begun a new phase of development, and a perilous one at that. Understanding the rules of time travel is of vital importance.
Okay, tell me about the Temporal Prime Directive, or as a temporal agent, I know that all too well. Let's see, I'll go with this so we can just see what he has to say. So tell me about the Temporal Prime Directive.
Starfleet personnel are strictly forbidden from directly interfering with historical events, and are required to maintain the timeline when possible. We're also restricted from revealing too much about the future. These principles have served Starfleet well. Now that the time travel genie is out of the bottle, it'll be hard to get it back in. The tech will spread through the galaxy, and species after species will learn the secrets of time.
Okay, I've seen that firsthand. Several times, I know. Okay, he doesn't have any words for this one, I guess, or they're not working right now, but today you'll be going to a signing of the Temporal Accords. It's an honor you've earned as an agent, and I think it's important that you see for yourself what the work of the Alliance will lead to, and how important it is to future civilizations. Thank you, it's an honor.
Are you ready to visit the future?
When you talk like that, how could I not be? Yes, take me to the future. We're going back to the future. New Kittimer, 2769.
Welcome to New Kittimer.
Alright, this is the mission I was thinking. It's a good one. It is. Okay, so talk to Captain Walker.
Here we are. Since you're from the past, I'll be your chaperone during the event, hopefully protecting you from any temporal incidents. Purely procedural, of course. You've already demonstrated your ability to remain silent about things you aren't supposed to know.
Yep, I'm pretty good at keeping secrets, so acknowledged. So, talk to attendant at the front desk.
Welcome, gentle being, to the signing of the Temporal Accords. Your biosigns aren't listed on our register today. I'll need to... Wait. I know you. I wrote a paper about you in classical history class at the academy. I must say, you look much younger than your holo images.
Thank you.
Wait, what year did you come from?
2410? Does that have any meaning to you?
Oh, that explains why you look so young. Well, you sure have an eventful future ahead of you.
Thank you.
Forget I said that. I'm not supposed to say things like that. To be honest, I'm still getting used to the new temporal regulations. They can be a little confusing. Anyway, the TIC crews are scrubbing the hall for anything that might cause a paradox if visitors from the past, like yourself, encounter them. It will be just a few moments.
Alright, very well.
Perhaps you would like to chat with some of our other guests here in the lobby. I believe they have all been cleared for trans-temporal interactions. I'm sure you'll have plenty to talk about.
Indeed, thank you. Okay. So, talk to people in lobby, talk to temporal agent, talk to protester. Okay. So, oh, hey, it's Philip Cray. He's from our time as well.
Greetings, friend. How may I help you?
Who are you? Why are you here? Don't you recognize me? Or that's all for now. We'll start from the top and move our way down.
Where do I start? I'm 157 years old. But that's only because I spent 90 years caught in a temporal distortion.
Ah, fun.
Back then, I was serving as an ensign under Captain Bateson on the USS Bozeman. After that, integrating back into Starfleet was difficult. So much had changed. Some of my shipmates joined temporal investigations. Their first-hand knowledge of past events was quite useful. Seemed like a way to make a difference. So that's where I ended up as well.
Alright, why are you here?
Same reason as you, I'll imagine. To witness the signing of the Temporal Accords. Usually, temporal agents watch holo recordings of the event. But the three of us were given special dispensation to come and view the Accords personally. Perks for graduating at the top of the class, I suppose.
Okay, that's all for now then. Okay, so talk to protester. The Nakul are here to protest the signing of these unlawful biased accords. Why? The Tholians ravaged our homeworld thanks to the Federation's ineptitude. Hey, I was not inept. In one dark moment, my people were scattered throughout the stars. All we were, our history, our way of life, was nearly lost. And when we needed the Federation the most, we were denied. Terrorists, they called us. Criminals. The dregs of the galaxy. These words, these deeds, will never be forgotten or forgiven. I'm not sure what the tragedy of the past has to do with today's events.
Today, the Federation and their lackeys come to tell the galaxy which timeline is best and what they'll do to keep it that way. But who are they to dictate such terms? To tell us that their history is more important than ours?
Okay, so she does have her own voice. Good to hear. So, we got three choices here. So, you would change the past despite the risks. You could undo your own existence. We've seen that happen. A valid question, and one worthy of debate. You're the victors, and victors write history, do they not? Oh, they are the victors. I'll go with the first one because it's the most logical one. My existence has been nothing but hardship and pain, the life of an exile. I'd gladly sacrifice it to restore my home world and prevent the mass exodus of my people. Don't tell me you wouldn't do the same. Where our place is reversed. I'd resist the temptation. Too much could go wrong to risk it. Yep.
Attention all guests. The main hall is now open. Please make your way to your seats.
Okay, looks like you go through here to the main hall, and trust me, it's a beautiful place. Bum ba da bum ba 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 bum. Okay, so just look at this place. Look at that. It's amazing. I mean, we just look at that much better view of everything. All the people. This kind of looks a lot like the place that Captain Archer had for the signing of the beginning of the Federation. Anyway, there's a lot of people to talk to here, so let's talk to the Master of Ceremonies to start things off.
Well, one of our very special guests. It is so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I am Wixit, your humble Master of Ceremonies for this historic event. Quite an honor, wouldn't you say? So exciting. The ceremony is about to begin, so you should find your seat. But I'd love to chat with you after the signing.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. So, I think we're going to start from this side of the room and make our way over. Just better that way, so talk to the Romulan observer.
Jolan True.
Jolan
You are
True.
From the past. From before the time the Romulans joined the Federation, I'll wager. How strange all of this must be for you. The entire galaxy unites in preserving the timeline. This is truly a momentous day for all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the better, the more optimistic choice here. Indeed it is. Okay, so the Dominion observer.
I am honored by the Founders and pleased to observe this most historic event. Although the Dominion was not greatly affected by the development of time travel, we have an interest in safeguarding the time stream.
Okay, that's good to hear. Very good indeed. Okay, looks like we have a group of, actually, it's kind of funny that the Defari are talking to the Tholians and the Brain, considering what we've seen them all go through. So we will talk to the Defari first.
While the Accords promise to safeguard the time stream for us all, I can't help but ponder the opportunities for temporal abuse that will remain after they are signed. I fear great imbalance could occur, despite the very good intentions of all the signatories involved.
Okay, you make a good point, or enforce the Accords properly, and that won't be a problem. I'll go with this one. Alright, very good. So let's talk to the Brain.
Time travel is a coward's weapon. The green conspiracy that lies updated at present, rather than the memory of the past, but a dream of the future.
Alright, I'm going to read that again, just in case you couldn't understand it in Brain. Time travel is a coward's weapon. The Brain Confederacy prefers to fight in the present rather than the memory of the past or the dream of the future. Okay, I'm sure your support of the Accords is appreciated. Agreed. I like your approach. I'll go with the first one. Okay, now the Tholian Ambassador.
The Tholian Assembly has decided to support the Accords. We are concerned that a rogue individual or species could disrupt our development. The Accords do not go far enough. We want to end all time travel for any reason. We will continue to lobby for change aggressively. Should the Union fail to preserve the timeline, the Assembly will succeed by any means necessary. That is all.
Alright, so the words aggressively and by any means necessary are not very good. I do like that armor though. Look at that, it's cool red. It must be your friendly nature that got you selected as an ambassador. Ah, Tholian diplomacy at its finest. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Why not? Make our way over. Who do we got now? We have Zerp, Zindi, and Cardassian. So we'll start with the Zindi.
The Zindi are no strangers to temporal affairs.
That's
the
true.
The tragic conflict with Earth in the 22nd century and our manipulation by the Sphere Builders are matters of deep shame for us all. We support the Accords with the hope that they will prevent such tragedies from this day forth.
Alright, a worthy goal. Laws are one thing, the will to enforce them is another. I'll go with a worthy goal. Now we have the Cardassian Observer.
I must say, I am privileged to witness this historic event. Truly it is a singular honor. I'm humbled, as I'm sure you are as well.
Yeah. So a lot of this is after that last mission we did for home. A lot of this is making more sense than the last time I did it, because like before I was like, how are the Dominion and the Cardassians and stuff involved? And I just figured, well, I'm sure that something eventually worked out, but I didn't realize it was going to be so soon. So this is kind of cool now. Let's see. Indeed, we'll be seeing history in the making today. I'm sure it will be interesting. I'll go with the first one. Good. And who's over here? The Nakul representative.
The Nakul are not here to sign these accords. We have already been victims of time-traveling aliens. But somehow this incursion into the timeline has been overlooked. Perhaps because of its importance to the founding of the Galactic Union. We proposed an amendment to restore our home world in the timeline, but it was rejected. Therefore we are here, with all eyes of the galaxy upon us, to point out the hypocrisy and unlawfulness of these accords.
Okay, so I see, or I suspect your protest will fall on deaf ears today. I'll just go with I see.
Delegates and honored guests, your attention please. The signing ceremony is about to begin. Please take your seats.
Okay, I still got like 6 people to talk to. So let's start from the bottom here. Talk to the Orion Observer.
I am reminded of a quote from ancient Earth. And when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer.
Yeah, an interesting perspective, or Alexander should have looked to the stars, plenty there to conquer. Yeah, I'm going to say an interesting perspective right there. So the next one is the Lucari Ambassador.
Greetings. Pardon me for saying so, but you look very familiar. Have we met before?
No.
Wait, I remember you from my history studies. You saved our home world. There's a statue in your honor in the capital city on Lucari Prime.
That's cool.
Oh, wait. That's already happened for you, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Good. Woo. That'd be just my luck to cause a paradox here, today. Can you imagine?
That would be a little awkward, yes, or being the first violator of the Accords would be unwise. I'm gonna go with the funny one here. That would be a little awkward, yeah. So the next one is the Ferengi Observer.
These Accords are going to provide quite the opportunity for historical studies of economic matters. I hear the Grand Nagus is going to formally announce several new temporal rules of acquisition soon. I hope at least one of them covers going back in time to beat someone to a deal.
Alright, hopefully in a way that prevents such activities, or one that replaces the rules of acquisition entirely. We'll go with the first one here. Just like so, and now we have the Federation Ambassador right here.
Your uniform. 25th century, correct? You're definitely a visitor from the past, and an honored one at that. Welcome to the 28th century. I hope you'll enjoy seeing what your work and sacrifice has wrought.
Okay, thank you for the honor. Make these Accords work, and you'll honor me quite nicely. I'll go with the last one here. Very, very good. So who's our last ones? Oh, looks like a Cooperative Observer and Kabali. Cool, let's go with Kabali here.
We Kabali are quite thankful to see the Accords go into effect. Many who disagree with our customs could be tempted to return to a point in time where those customs could be disrupted permanently.
Indeed, or no one here is without an enemy that would see them erased from time. I'm going to go with the last one here because it's true. For sure, so talk to the cooperative observer.
The Borg have a checkered past when it comes to time travel, particularly where the Federation is concerned. Thankfully, we've had the chance to make amends. The cooperative is proud to be a part of today's proceedings.
Yes, as am I. It's quite an honor. Or I'm surprised everyone's going along on this, to be honest. The optimistic one here. Very good. So, looks like we're going to be taking our seat, which is right over here in the front row. Ooh, front row seating. Let's have a seat.
Representatives from dozens of species have gathered to witness this historic event. It looks like they are getting ready to begin the formal signing. Of course, this is largely ceremonial. The negotiation...
Oh,
wait,
what?
There is some kind of
Uh-oh.
This oppression will not stand. The time stream shall be free.
We recognize him.
We will liberate the galaxy from the tyranny of the temporal accords. We shall wipe the stain of the Federation from history.
Quick, get the delegates to safety. The Krenim are taking the delegates hostage.
Of course. Leave it to the Krenim. Looks like we're going to be in a battle here,
The
so...
Krenim have grabbed the delegates and are holding them hostage in some nearby offices. This is damn peculiar. We're facing a major temporal flux here.
Yeah.
The hostiles have neutralized embassy security, but it looks like they weren't expecting us to be here. It's up to us to rescue the delegates.
Alright, defeat Krenim forces and rescue the delegates. Acknowledged. And suck it. Yes. Compared to the Herc, you guys should be no problem at all. Suck it. Oh yeah, enjoy the flanking damage. Enjoy it all. Alright.
Watch out! More Krenim beaming in!
Up, right over there. Good. So yeah, I told you this is a fun one. Some good story happening in this guy.
More Krenim! Neutralize them as quickly as possible. We need to save those delegates.
We will try our best. Oh no. That Lieutenant Tactical Officer is dead. So sad. So very sad. And there we go.
The Krenim are holding us hostage in the embassy offices. Please, anyone, help!
Alright, we're coming. I think we're going to go through here and make our way all the way around. Because it's all around the outside here.
Us hostage, requesting immediate assistance.
Alright, we're on our way. Don't you worry.
Hang on, we're on our way.
Okay, good.
Cooperate, and you won't be harmed. Resist, and your safety cannot be guaranteed.
Okay. Just one more left. There we go. All taken care of. So, beam out Dominion Observer.
I shall live to serve the Founders another day. My thanks to you, of course.
You're welcome. Yep, you are very welcome. Goodbye, everyone. I am glad you are saved. Let's move on to the next group now. Get blazed. Alright, I guess the blaze didn't work. It's one thing about it requiring you to have to stand to do it and all that stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and use our abilities. probably a little helpful here. There we go. Alright, all taken care of. Ouch, that hurt. The Kamari, the Lucari. Yeah, there we go. Lucari Ambassador.
You saved my world. And now you saved me. I'm beginning to like you.
The feeling's mutual, Ambassador. Stay safe. Okay. So, more things to add to the history books for us, huh? Okay, a bunch of them over here. I'm going to circle around and do some flanking damage. Just like so. And, okay, just that one guy there. All taken care of. Who are we helping here? No one? I guess we just had to clear that room. Okay, defeat Kremen Hall 3 out of 3. Gotcha, gotcha. Defeat remaining Kremen. Yep, the last two. Suck it, Kremen scum of the universe. Oh yeah, fighting alongside the Breen. Okay, all taken care of. Just gonna grab that real quick and beam out the Federation Ambassador.
It was a good day to die for the Kremen.
Yeah, well said, Ambassador. Kapla. Alright, one group left. Not a problem at all. Take care of business. Just like so. Ouch. Kremen Junior Demolitionist. Enjoy flanking damage. Why are my people just... Oh, because they were trying to shoot at that person through the wall. Dummies. Okay. Beam out the Defari as soon as... Okay, beam out Defari.
I thought my life path was at an end. My thanks for proving me wrong.
You're welcome. You are very much welcome.
This wasn't supposed to happen. History says the Accords were signed and there was no mention of an attack.
Okay, we should return to our ships and see if we can help with defensive efforts. Alright, let's beam up.
Those look like Kremen ships.
Okay, he keeps like cutting out in the middle of his sentences, and they're attacking in force. We've got to stop them before they disrupt the timeline any further. Acknowledge.
This conference will not continue. I won't abide it. All ships, fire at will. Leave no survivors.
Alright, very, very good. I remember having a little bit of issues the first time I did this, but it should not be too bad at all. I hope. There is a bigger fight, I think, near the end. It's a bit tougher, if I remember correctly. Alright, just like so. We just have quite a few groups to take care of first. Alright, just like so. Spin back around so we can get a frontal shot on them. Full frontal shot. Fire everything!
Wait.
Oh yeah.
I recognize that ship.
Yes, it's the USS Bagels. Your friendly neighborhood bagel.
Oh no, not this time. This time you will not prevail. Taste the bitter dregs of failure.
Yep, it's highly doubtful, my friend. Well, you were never really a friend. You're kind of a pain in the ass, but yeah, anyway. Enjoy it. Oh, we gotta get out of that. Those things hurt. Use our speedy up hits. Not that kind of speedy up hit. But our full engine Okay, getting right about back in... Fire! Oh yeah. Get destroyed. We've done it! Oh yeah. What now? Defeat Krenim reserves, who are over that direction, right there. Gonna go ahead and cloak us up, so we are good to go, and speed into battle. Alright, just like so. Fire everything! Krenim warship, attack! It'd be funny to call in our pirate escort right now, because, like, how did we bring our pirates to the future? It'd be funny if you couldn't use abilities like that in a mission like this one, because you're in the future, and how would they get there? But it's an MMO, what you gonna do? So we got a hail coming in just a moment, as soon as the red alert is over.
Have used the Krenim attack as a cover to attack the temporal sensor array. All our forces are tied up fighting the Krenim. We can't afford to lose that array. It monitors the time stream for incursions. If it were damaged, people could travel into the past without being detected. Curious. The Krenim and Nakul vessels have started fighting each other in the confusion. Let's make the most of that, shall we?
Okay, understood. Helm, set an intercept course. Right over here. Krenim battleship. Cue that up, and fire everything! Oh yeah. Suck it, battleship. I'm about to sink your battleship. There we go. That was not... Ouch. Not that hard at all. Oh, wow. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, there we go. We're okay. Everything's fine. Oh, we gotta get out of that. Those things are... They hurt, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, much, much better. A little bit of rocking and rolling. Goodbye. Is that all of them? Yep, but now we have to go this direction to that array, I believe. That's what we got to take care of here. Gonna cloak us up. So we're ready for the fight. Reach temporal sensor array. Yep, we have some people to take care of here. As soon as we are within range, fire everything! Full reverse! Full reverse! Alright, alright. Looking good. Just like so. And luckily, we haven't managed to die yet, so that's always a good thing.
We've got the Krenim on the run over here. Stay focused on the array.
I will do my best, sir. Okay. Enjoy it. Okay, gotta break off so they aren't shooting at our front as much. Oh, wow, that hurts in one shot. Alright, we're back. So that was a powerful torpedo. We should probably not get hit by one of those again, shouldn't we? Alright, get all of our abilities ready. Suck it. Oh, gosh, another one of those things again. Okay. Oh, no, don't die. Don't die, don't die. Rock and roll. Ah! Oh, come on. And we're dead again. Alright, so I did tell you guys this is not easy. I think I'm going to switch over to shield power, though, just to help us out a bit. Let's go back into cloaking and speed our way into battle. Fire everything! I mean, we are fighting destroyers all by ourselves. Oh, gosh. They sure bunch us down very, very quickly. Oh no, we're gonna die again. We're gonna die again. And defeated.
We've cleared out most of the Krenim ships. Engaging Anoraks now. The more the merrier.
So, what I was doing wrong there is that main ship spawned out another ship and it became immune, so I was attacking the wrong guy. So now we got to go after the KIV Anoraks, or the time ship, so it'll be very, very interesting. Let's head in here into battle and fight it. Should be an interesting thing here. Hopefully it does well. Just try to get closer, nothing to range to fire. And hopefully be able to focus just on the Anoraks without getting hit ourselves. Alright, trying to stay in range. Oh yeah. Oh, well, we already did it and they escaped. So just get rid of this frigate and we are good to go. Alright. Take the items and answer the hail. Oh, okay. That was interrupted by something random. Okay.
Noi. I seem to remember a little about him from my briefing on your timeline. He was a Krenim researcher on the Anoraks timeship project, if memory serves.
Yes. He helped us against the Iconians.
I thought as much. Something must have disturbed the timeline. I'm afraid you will need to return to your own time to investigate. I'll accompany you, but I can't interact with anybody from your time. I'll open a portal when you're ready. Are you ready now?
Yeah, we're ready, Captain. Engage. The Kayana system. 2410. Back to our time. Okay, talk to Supervisor Triala.
Welcome back to Kiana. We hadn't expected to see you again so soon. To what do we owe the pleasure?
I have some questions about Noya.
Noi? Well, he's been working on some secret project of late. To be honest, he's been more than a little hostile. And that's saying something for Noi. I was about to check in with him, if you would like to accompany me.
Okay, lead on, Supervisor. Lead on. Hello there, Noi. Nice beard. Okay, talk to lead researcher Noi.
Oh, it's you. I thought I'd seen the last of you. What do you want? I'm very busy.
Okay. That wasn't everything you said. I'll read it all. Oh, it's you. I thought I'd seen the last of you after you flew off to your great victory over the Iconians. Well, what do you want, Admiral? I'm very busy. What are you working on? Come now, Admiral. You can read, can't you? Access my latest report to command if you want to know what I'm working on. Feel free to waste the time of the charming bureaucrat standing next to you, but I'll thank you to stop wasting mine. Now, if this interrogation is over, I've more important matters to attend to. Good day. I said good day. Okay, so, we're not done, Noi, and watch your tone. Charming as always. It's one of your better qualities. We'll go with the middle one. Talk to Supervisor Tralla.
Like I said, more than a little hostile. He's been like this for some time now, and no one's sure why.
Probably because he found out he used to be married until the time stream changed. We have reason to believe he may be plotting treason. Would it be possible to see what he was working on?
Treason? Noi? I mean, sure, he's been difficult to work with, but... Oh, I hope you're wrong. Noi has top-level access to everything we're working on here. I don't need to tell you how much damage that could do in the wrong hands. Let me call up his files.
Okay, thank you, Supervisor.
He was working on the Anoraks. Wait a minute. It looks like he was accessing the launch protocols and docking clamp.
Oh, electrocution. Oh no. They just beamed in bombs. Okay, yep, several bombs.
I see you found my farewell gift, Trala. I'm so glad. As for you, I'm taking command of the Anoraks now.
I don't think so.
I can see that bothers you greatly. So will the numerous bombs I've left behind.
Okay. So, disarm charges, 0 of 3. Disarm bomb. Not too hard to disarm these bombs, that's for sure. Just 2 more. Wow, those guys move really, really fast through the hallway. Look at that. Speedy Gonzalez. Looks like I'm speeding up the. Looks like I'm speeding up the footage, but I'm not. I promise you, they're just walking very fast. Okay, now what? Oh, the Anoraks. Alright, he's leaving. Revive Supervisor Trala. Reviving. And... okay, talk to her now.
Noi stole the Anoraks? I can't believe it. How could he do such a thing? What drove him to betray us like this?
Maybe there's a clue in his personal logs.
There's only one way to find out. Computer, bring up the research notes and personal logs of researcher Noi. Authorization Trala 23, Victor 6 Sigma.
Okay, thank you, Supervisor. And access the logs right over here.
Please input your selection below.
Okay, we'll start from the top. Access log CJ Y043. Personal log supplement. Oh, it's the log from his wife. Personal log supplemental. We had some visitors from the Alliance today. Noi was rather rude to them, but I managed to smooth things over this time. Still, he has good reason to be stressed. The war isn't going well, and there's a lot of pressure on him right now. He could be a bit more agreeable, however, perhaps a peace offering. Those Terran snack cakes he's so fond of, with the, what is it, is the word, nougat? I tried to tell him about the baby again last night, but he was so stressed out, I just couldn't. Oh, she was pregnant. And added to his burden. Hopefully things will calm down a bit soon, and I can tell him. On a positive note, my work is progressing quite well. I believe these logs should now be shielded from any kind of temporal incursion. So we found a log from his wife that never existed, and found out that not only did he lose a wife, but a child. So return to root. Okay, accessing log NDZ078. Personal log supplemental. My review of the time capsule files is complete. What I have learned has shocked me to the very core of my being. I had a wife, and she was pregnant. My wife and unborn child were murdered by the Federation and their allies. They devastated my people, murdered my family, and erased an entire species from time and space. I cannot let this stand. This I vow I shall not rest until I have restored my family or avenged their deaths. Time itself shall be the instrument of my vengeance. The interesting thing is it's kind of what Anoraks was trying to do with the time ship, and he could never get it to happen, so return to root, and access log NDZ187.
Personal log supplemental. At last I have found them. The Tutarians, or rather what they have become. Some of them managed to escape the treachery of the Federation, finding sanctuary in a trans-dimensional void. They are powerful, so powerful that some primitive species worship them like gods. And yet they are trapped in their realm, no longer able to exist within prime space. But I can help them. I can release them from Durance Vile. With these builders at my side, I shall have my vengeance. For
Yeah.
Claudia.
Yeah, so the people from his wife's species that managed to survive became the builders who, in Star Trek Enterprise, were the ones living in that void and were trying to turn regular space into habitable space for them. So now he's working with them. So return to root, download logs, download complete, log off.
What the? We're under attack!
Oh no! By who? Okay, beam
Noy
up.
has returned, and he's made a number of potent modifications to his ship. We could use some help up here with him and his allies.
Alright, I'm beaming up to my ship to help.
I have been waiting for this for a long time. At last, I take the first fateful steps upon my path of vengeance.
But I just saw you. Where did you get your allies? What have you done to the Anoraks? Or, they'll be your last if you're not careful. Stand down. I'll go ahead and ask, but it's basically, time travel.
As always, your thinking is so limited. For you, it has been moments. But for me, it has been years. Years of planning, building, all to return to this moment in time, to end you.
This doesn't have to happen, Noy.
Oh, but it does. Believe me. You took them from me. My wife, my unborn child. Time was your weapon then, and it is mine now. With it, I will eradicate your wretched alliance, just as you wiped the Tutarians from history. But first things first, it's time for you to die.
Okay, you're better than this, Noy. Stand down. Well, not really. I don't think so. You're a scientist, not a starship captain. Give up now. Okay. Answer hail from the USS Pastak.
This is Walker. We've got our hands full with Noy over here, but we'll keep him busy while you defend the station. We could use a hand once it's secure, though. Anorax packs quite a punch.
Alright, acknowledged, Pastak. Very much so. So, we gotta take care of these guys right over here. Like so. Fire everything! Oh, yeah. Renum frigate down. Okay, just dodging fire. Look at all that missing. You guys can't hit me. Haha. Alright, the next frigate is taken care of. Sharp turn to take this guy out real quick, I hope. Point blank range. Right, looking good. This guy should be down in just a moment. Oh yeah, look at that.
No,
Is that
he's
it?
learned some new tricks. This definitely isn't the same Anorax we left a few minutes ago.
Okay, yep, that figures. Let's get moving a little bit. Alright, and full reverse, fire everything! Okay, good, good, good. Oh, wow, he just sped right up into me. Let's try to get out of this little portal, though, because those guys hurt. The Krenim warship. Ouch. Boost our shields back up there. Okay, we almost got that guy taken care of. Spin back around. Goodbye, warship. It was fun while it lasted. And there's the Anorax.
Target's shields have failed.
The Anorex's shields... Oh, wow, look at... All their shields are down already. And... Okay. Okay, there we go. All ready. We're just going to make our way there real quick. Wait, what's going on? It keeps changing between ally and not, which was weird. So, what do we got here? Almost in range. And... Fire everything! Take it! Suck it, Anorex. I will destroy thee. Let's do our focusing guy there. Good. So far, I hope you guys are having a great day and enjoying the episode. It's definitely a fun one with a lot going on. The Anorex's engines have been disabled. We need to finish off the other ships before they can complete repairs. Alright, will do. Focus on this battleship. Oh yeah, it's done for. Oh, and they're escaping. Oh, but we're following. Location unknown. Date unknown. Admiral, we've been pulled into the time stream with the Anorex. We can't let her escape. Target her engineering section and disable the main drive. Sir, I've locked our heading. Trying to change direction while in temporal transit could be disastrous. Okay. Very good. Let's get moving. We're starting to catch up to him now. Prepare to fire on my orders. Fire! Okay, there we go. Slowing down a little bit so we don't keep getting so close. Right, very good. Do some focusing here. Okay, did we do it? Oh, what was that? And now they're escaping. They disable us. It's the USS Pustak. Here to the rescue.
Oh, there you are. I thought we'd lost you. What happened to Noi?
He disrupted our warp field and made his escape in the chaos.
Damn. A rogue agent out there with a ship like the Anorex is a real big problem. One step at a time. Let's get you back to the 25th century once you're ready for the trip.
Okay. He skipped a lot of what he said here. Yeah, a ship like Anorex is a big enough problem, but I'm afraid the news gets worse. My science officers tell me that Noi's ship is using sphere builder tech. Looks like they're back, and with a vengeance. We've got a lot of work to do, but let's take it one step at a time. Let's get you back to the 25th century once you're ready. Alright, let's depart the system. Okay, we have returned to sector space. Let's contact command to report.
So, Noi turned against us, huh? This is troublesome. With his theft of the Anorex, he poses a great threat to the galaxy. Sadly, I don't think we've seen the last of him. The surprise actions of the Nakul are also a concern. What could they be up to, I wonder? Regardless, I think you'll agree. The battlefield just got a lot bigger.
Indeed it did. We have gone into the temporal war. Alright, so we are getting the engineering plasma disruption manifold. Collect reward like so. We have done it. High tide. Acolyte complete. What do we see here? Okay, good stuff. Well, what do we have for the next mission? In Future Proof, we just did Time and Tide. The next one is the Temporal Front. Delegates are meeting to determine the future of the Alliance. Journey to the summit on New Romulus and help ensure its success. Meet our delegation at the embassy on New Romulus. Alright, we will do that, but it's going to wait for the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Star Trek Online. Don't forget to show your support and tap that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you miss out on all the daily videos. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. As always, don't forget to live long and prosper!